What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, back with some more live Storybook Brawl gameplay. We are almost mythic for the month, just a few more games to go, and we're just about halfway through the season right now. I think I'm going to go with the Fates. I think that Ivella could also be good, but the Fates rarely ever disappoints me, so I am more than happy to go with that. And somebody asked me the question the other day, how often do you be a little bit silly on turn one on the Fates? And the answer is honestly most of the time. I'm debating it right now, but I think I'm gonna go for it because I think I like doing that, and honestly, it rarely disappoints. Here, we get to pick up a blind mouse and an early tier 4 treasure from that. We don't get to make great use of this shop. We can't like cycle the chicken, cast the free roll, or do anything fancy like that. The only thing that we could do, which I really don't think is good, we could cycle the Cindy because you can't get fated to a questing character. I think we just want to go for the blind mouse and then probably just throw in a roll after that to potentially find another blind mouse. And I think we can even Forbidden Fruit because this would allow us to, okay, we're not quite going to get there. What this would allow us to do is pick up 2 blind mice next turn, and then it's like we didn't waste any time in the early game. But I still think that this is a really fantastic start. Tier 4 treasures, there's a lot of them that can really get you off to the races. Not going to lock onto Cindy plus Shard of the Ice Queen there because I would rather just get another crack at finding blind mouse yet again. And there we go, 2 blind mice. That's going to give me the tier 4 treasure. Fool's Gold, Coin of Sharon, 3 of Shields. I'm trying to name which treasures I would like without looking at the screen. Not super interested in Sky Castle, but I think that's probably what I'm going to go for. Deck of Many Things just isn't super exciting, especially on level 3. All it can cast is Earthquakes and Falling Stars until you hit level 4, so it's a while till it really becomes active. In Sky Castle, we can do a lot with. It's good with the Fates. It's a little bit scary because we have not added any power or toughness to our board here. We are just playing a 7/7, though it is a 7/7. It is getting the +3/+3 from the Fates, and that is the cool part about Sky Castle as well. Any royals that we combine are also going to more easily give us a treasure. Now, this is not a super impressive shop again, though a 3.0 Brave Princess I guess I am not too upset with, and then a 4/4, we get to pick up a 4/4 Crafty. I'm definitely feeling the heat a little bit on this one. We could definitely peter out a little bit, but this could also pan out well, and I'm just now noticing Peter Pan. Is that intentional? I'm very curious in the etymology of Peter, Pan, and Peter Pan. But something can peter out or it can pan out. That's gotta just be a coincidence, right? All of those words mean so many different things. Why can something peter out? Is that like an onomatopoeia? Is that where peter out comes from? Like, I feel like it's used for like a car that's like is that like petering out? I've got no clue. And then pan for gold, pan out. That's probably where that comes from, but honestly, who knows? All right, we take 7 damage down to 18. Nutcracker going to be good. We could speed up when we find the Nutcracker, though that seems a little bit risky. Let's just pick up Romeo and then I suppose go for Cindy. Sure. I'm not gonna go for the True Love's Kiss, though we could sell off anything to pick up the True Love's Kiss, potentially go into that. I'm just gonna pick up the Cindy, try to get up to 7 characters again, look for Romeo in the future, look for Juliet, and then once we hit level 4, try to find King Arthur, Juliet, I said Nutcracker, I meant Gingerbread Knight, and try to stabilize and get back in the game. But definitely playing this one a little bit loose. if we load up the untapped tracker, let me see how tough that would be to load up. The untapped companion. It might crash my computer. This might be a mistake to do. But I'm curious how many tier 4 treasures there are and how many are hits and how many are misses currently. And the easiest way to do that is probably with Untapped GG, not a sponsor. I'm just being silly here. All right, up against Zippy the zombie. How are they doing? They're down at the bottom of the lobby with us. We do get a slay with the Brave Princess. Oh gosh, it's installing. Can I force quit this? I do not want to install something right now. That's horrible. That should be avoidable, but whatever. We take some damage. We could mix a Whizzle into a Royal. That would be kind of interesting. Okay, that's awesome. Romeo is great. That's a tier 3 treasure. Then I will fire off the Falling Stars, and then you have a question to make. Sky Castle is always interesting because it kind of allows you to play like the old Wonder Waddle. I gotta load up Task Manager here while I think about this because I need to quit out of Untapped. I did not ask it to install some stuff on me here. Looks like it's okay. It's just gonna have its way with me and install. I'm gonna force out of the program. Fancy Pants is stats for right now. And at 11 health, I think I just gotta go for stats, unfortunately. I'm gonna pick up the White Stag, which I can then use to support the Brave Princess, and probably the Romeo as my next biggest character, and then I'm gonna rip this Falling Stars. I think it's worth trying to have the Brave Princess slay, though I could also see doing something just like this. But I'm gonna go for this, I believe. Maybe I even just do this. Yeah, because Romeo has enough attack already. Okay. This is definitely, we got more power this turn. Is it more power enough? Treasure map from the Share Bear, though some really awkward attacks for us. We actually make it out of there pretty well. They don't even touch our back line. To deal 8 damage to the lobby leader feels pretty good, right? I gotta say. Okay, now I'm just gonna look for Royals. I really want Juliet. And it's so much better if I can get the Fancy Pants on Juliet before picking up another Romeo here. Hermes Magic Beans. Sure, it's a free spell to tick onto Cindy. Okay, I will go for Friendly Spirit. Friendly Spirit with the Fancy Pants I think is also good. Could just pick up Crafty with my 2 gold remaining. Maybe that's good enough for Cindy. Yeah, that's probably gotta be good enough just to, again, try not to die. We just beat the lobby leader. This turn we are up against the second place player in the lobby, and now there's more new to lobby leaders right as you take down that other one. But at 11 health, I think I still want to try to get stronger. Question is, like, how greedy do I have to get here? Do I have to put the Friendly Spirit behind the White Stag? And if I do that, do I do this? Do I do this? Maybe I try this. Okay. Let's give this a shot, see what we can do. I'm not going to worry about the potential other tier 4 treasures that we could have had. I'm just going to worry about staying alive in this game. And will we have the stats to do it? My opponent has a Juliet, but no Romeo. We don't get to attack with our Stag, though. That is really unfortunate. We don't get the first slay with the Brave Princess, but we do get the second slay. And that's enough that we only take 6 down to 5. Okay, another opportunity for Romeo. I want Juliet. We also have the potential to pick up River Wish Mermaid here. It would be a big River Wish Mermaid, but I don't want it just yet. Okay, Court Wizard, I think I will go for. Court Wizard with the bonus. That's a lot of stats. So I'm going to pick up Court Wizard. I'm interested in Genie's Wish, though maybe Healing Potion is also okay enough. I'm going to frontline the Friendly Spirit now, I think. Backlining the Brave Princess is awkward. I guess I play Cindy here. And let's try to flip Cindy right now. I'll sell off a Crafty for a castable spell, though this is not quite a castable spell here. Maybe I grab Sherwood Sure Shot. I lock this. Yeah, that's what I do. I lock this. I sell off my crafties for Sherwood Sure Shot. And then I lock onto Court Wizard plus Blessing of Athena, which is hopefully potentially a potential turnaround here. Let's sell this and this. Pick up Sure Shot. It's tiny. It could definitely be a mistake. But I think I'm going to go for it. And I think I'm going to order my board exactly like this. I don't care about the Brave Princess bonus attack. I care about the Court Wizard bonuses, and this could be devastating for us. It attacks into our best character. Okay, it doesn't take out the Court Wizard though, so we're gonna have some Court Wizard bonus attacks here. Sherwood Sure Shot can actually hold the line, trade with one of my opponent's Queen of Hearts, I trade with the other one, and I take 5 down to 1. Thank you, Health Potion. Brave Princess going to give us treasure map into tier 4 treasure? No, it's got to be Eye of Ares with the Court Wizards going off here. All right, we're going to go Eye of Ares, double Court Wizard, and we'll see how far this takes us. And then I think I'm going to Blessing of Athena to activate Cindy. I don't even really care about that now, though. Okay, I don't care about that. I want Juliet. Give me Juliet. I think I also take King Arthur here. Let's pick up the Sure Shot first. I'm probably just skipping on this treasure. Cursed Throne. Bounty Board. Not Bounty Board. Yeah, Cursed Throne is really interesting. I'm going to skip, though. I'm going to skip, which gives me the coin to pick up Arthur. And then I think I just fire off Earthquake. That gives me 2 extra gold here. Oh, interesting. Okay, well now I toss the Fancy Pants for Skipping Stone, and I try to find a King Arthur next turn, so that way I can... do I want this in? Maybe I did. Maybe I even want this in too. I don't know. This is all fine. We're going to have a bunch of bonus attacks. This is probably stabilized enough, though dragons are scary. That is a really, really insane dragon hit for me. Cannot be understated. Needle Nose Daggers and Eye of Ares for my opponent's Princess Peep, but I think we've got enough bonus attacks that we're gonna be able to actually just get through this here. 2 more bonus attacks right now, though. Princess Peep, it's gonna be scary. They make a bunch of 10-1s, but we get 2 more bonus attacks here to finish them off. Nicely done. Court Wizards breaking the Needle Nose Daggers from the 4-streaking Tiger, and we survive with 1 health yet again. Now we backline Romeo, pick up a Juliet, and now I want 1 more Juliet or 1 more King Arthur. Though I could maybe settle for just 1 massive Court Wizard instead of 2 smaller ones. Then Reduplicator now becomes a live draw. That's interesting. Okay, let's see the Reduplicator. No, we've got Forking Rod and Coin of Sharon and 3 of Swords. Coin of Sharon's going to work better with the Good Boy. So let's pick that up. It also does work well with Friendly Spirit. We can put these in either order. Both of those are kind of nice. We can also for Glory here for the rank up turn. I think this is a come up. I think that we've turned this around enough that I'm actually going to run the for Glory into 6.0. Not going to worry about Lancelot. Going to worry about picking up Good Boys in the future. And with a really, really large Court Wizard, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. This was definitely a really, really scrappy game. Medusa survives, takes out the Friendly Spirit. Now Juliet gets the Coin of Sharon buff. Court Wizard gets to get in there with the bonus attacks. That's going to take out the rest of their front line. And Juliet is going to be enough to take this home. We actually don't even need Juliet there. We get the For Glory. Now give me Good Boy and give me Hercules. Doom Breath instead. Not too shabby. Whoo, baby. Okay. Some decisions to be made here for sure. I think I want an upgrade on Juliet. That's just gravy, baby. I might skip here. I kind of like my existing treasures. My only question is, do I want Court Wizard right now? Doom Breath also not terrible with Coin of Sharon and Eye of Ares, though. I think I'm going to skip on that. I think I'm basically going to skip on everything here, but I do want... the Friendly Spirit is tough. The Friendly Spirit is tough, but I'm going for Romeo strats. So I think that means I play a board like this. And of course, we have to get Hercules in here. That is a no-brainer. It's already up to 30. So let's sell off whatever that was. Was that the Blind Mice? I think it was the Blind Mice. And pick up Hercules. Hercules not quite going to be able to activate in 3. This is a 4-sprung Hercules, and the Potion of Heroism does not change anything there. King Arthur is the most awkward frontline character to play, but I want to backline both of my Romeos and the Court Wizard, so I really don't have too much of an option there. King Arthur probably grabs the bonus. No, actually, Juliet is able to grab it. Fantastic. 1 health left on the crafty, a little bit awkward. Hercules getting attacked into, also a little bit awkward, but you know it's not awkward? Surviving another combat and getting another kill. So I'll take it. This puts us into potentially even the top 6 here, as I think some players are going to drop out on this lobby, maybe even top 5. Let's see. That is going to bring us into the top 6, and now we can add a good boy to the board. We're running... the real estate is tough. The real estate is definitely tough here in terms of how we actually fit this in, but it's too fantastic to pass up. So I have to do it. Maybe I cut King Arthur. I think I do. Don't think I'm going to go for the Gigantify here. Friendly Spirit is just okay. See if we can find something better. Empress P, pretty good with Sky Castle. Not going to worry about that, though, either. Could Pigomorph against a 3-streaking Sharebear. Highest streak in the lobby, tied with us. Whew, there's not many combats left. There's not many combats left at all. The other question becomes, if we Pigomorph, do we get away with playing King Arthur? And is that good? It's probably not good. I probably just want more stats on the good boy. Let's try to find that. I'll roll one more time. This is fine. We're going to do this. We're going to skip the treasure really quick, and then we're going to throw this on this to make it activate in 3. Actually, we didn't need that. We should have gone for that on the Juliet. My opponent's still scamming, but we've got some nice stuff here regardless. Good Boy's going to get scammed, and then Apple Tree is going to attack in. If Hercules can kill the Medusa, Hercules is very, very close to activating. Not quite going to activate, but I do still think this is a win and a kill. If backline survives, this is a kill. Can we make that happen with the bonus attacks? I think we can. Our backline is massive, and Juliet gets to trade here, which means we just barely leave the Sharebear alive. Just Share barely there. Okay, a little bit awkward, but this is fine. Now we are up against Horde Dragon, 2 treasures. Okay, the tracker is wrong. The tracker is showing that the Horde Dragon had 3 treasures. I guess they could have replaced the sphere with a consumable treasure. Weird, but I suppose that is possible. Stone Skin on the good boy is meh. Court Wizard is really good with the Coin of Sharing good boy strategy. I'm going to go for it, and then I'm going to look for any attack-based. I really want to give the good boy more attack, so that way I'm pumping up the Court Wizards more. I think that's what I'm supposed to do here. Let's bench a golden chicken, and then we found another good boy. All right, well, I'm going to try to get that onto the board now as well. That means cutting the Court Wizard, cutting the Arthur, backline Hercules. Double good boy, I think, is really good. and worth playing for here. Backline Hercules is awkward. It can get scammed, it can get attacked into by a ranged character, but I think that this is all still worth going for. Good boys get taken out, Rotten Apple Tree is going to attack in, Juliet gets scammed a little bit here, Court Wizard now gets 2 attacks, and that's enough to get a win. But we don't get the Hercules activation. Really, really awkward because I was counting on that tier 6 treasure to start pumping up the good boys. We aren't up against the Ghost, but I'm going to go for this. I think that that's just a lot of stats. And the way to play this board, I really, really want the treasure from Hercules. You know what I could do here now? Because I want to get this Romeo in at some point. And maybe this is the way to do it. We bench the Sure Shot only for a turn. Sure Shot's going to come back in because it's really good with Court Wizard. But this gives me the opportunity to turn Hercules into a tier 6 treasure. That could be Singing Sword. That could be Ivory Owl. Very, very late in the game for Ivory Owl. I think this is worth playing for here. I sold off my other Court Wizard. It got a little bit messy. I probably actually do want 2 Court Wizards before I want 2 Romeos. It's just a little bit light on time. I might pick up another Court Wizard, especially as these good boys continue to grow. We've now Knighthooded our bigger good boy. That is pretty likely to still die first here. Court Wizard. Oh. I meant to say Celestial Tiger. They had dragons. They had dragons, and they're gonna still have dragons. They're a scam comp. All right, well, redundancy. That's all we can ask for. 2 Romeos is a little bit of redundancy. Let's hope they don't attack into the Court Wizard, and that my good boys can do some nice stuff here. They're on double dragon, but no. Okay, they do get the Court Wizard. I think that that was basically guaranteed here. We just have to hope they don't steal anything too great with the Southern Siren. Oh, they steal a board full of good boys. That's absolutely terrible. And again, a game where it was looking really, really great ends with dragons attacking into the good boys. 2 days ago, that happened as well. Dang it. Still a really good game. That did not seem like a 4th place game though, but well played by my opponent. I guess I could have just backlined the good boys. I didn't know how far into the dragon comp my opponent was going to go there, but the fact that they had 2 big lightning dragons meant that I would have just been better off if I had played all of my good boys in the back line and then frontlined all of my Romeos so that the good boys could have died and passed on those stats, and then Romeo could have resummoned Juliet. Kind of tragic that that's how this one ends, but still, we are ever closer to hitting Mythic, just about 100 points away at this point. So that'll be coming up soon, but for today, that is going to be it for me. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lux Given. Peace.